Dank Janneman. Hij is er nog niet. Echt funny. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Glory to my Guru Sila Gora Hari Gora Hari Das. Oh glorious, oh glorious, oh glorious, oh glorious story. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna, woohoo! Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Edward, Freddy, and Funny. Glory to my Guru Maharaj, Srila Gaura Haridas, the one who offers us Krishna forever, who makes it possible for us to go in contact with God, to have those deep, deep feelings with Him, to go inside to that communion feeling. Lively in Vrindavan, oh glorious, oh glorious for that spirit, oh glorious for the truth that sets you free. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, you are my demonstrator. Krishna, I have a forever friend now, living inside of me, forever friend. Heaven advisor, helper, so extremely divine, I'm never alone, no more loneliness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I just call your name, and you are with me, mystical, beautiful one. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Your presence is the most beautiful thing. Only your presence is working for me. Only your presence. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna. Life is so beautiful when you meet the Lord. This is a process of devotional service, growing up, going through the fire for Him, the fire that He offers you by baptizing you with water and fire. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Shama. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. All glories to my Guru Maharaj, Srila Gora Haridas. What a wonderful, what a beautiful name is that, Srila Gora Haridas. The name of the golden God. Gora Hare Gora Lord Chaitanya. Oh, glories to you. Glories to your presence, glories to your power, glories to the truth, esoteric truth, the depth of you, all glories to you, the real you. Those who worship you in ecstasy, after a while they start to know you. You reveal yourself in every cell of my body over and over again. Oh, glories to you, my dear most golden God, most merciful one, Patita most beautiful one, the one who's embracing the whole wide world with his long arms. Chaitanya Vishwamara Nimai Pandita from Nadia. Oh, glories to the Panchatattva, to the golden personalities of God, combined in Srila Gora Haridas. Oh, glories, oh, glories to this concept, to this presence, to this quality. I'm all yours now. Woo! There is nothing else in the world. There is no other value anymore in the world. There is only you and your truth, your explanations. There is only Vedanta to live for. I'm only living for the Vedanta. That's the only desire I have. Thank you so much. Let's live in the glorification. Let's live in the light of the glorification. Let's live in the environment of the spirit that comes from it. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, glory, so glory to the living God. The all-protective one, the all-present one. Supreme personality of God's God. The one I receive by being in the Sangha of Gora Haridas. The one I receive by getting inside, by diving inside of his dearest heart. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It all works through the devotee. There is no other way. There is really no other way. I understand it every single day. Go through the devotee and become a saint. A saint like the devotee shows how it is. Glories to all the sadhus, glories to the saints. Those who went to the Lord before me. Advisors observed by the Spirit of God. Advisors who are Radha's friends. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. I'm a servant of a servant. Thank you for your presence, all of you. My spiritual friends in the spiritual sky, reaching out with open arms. My God, what a mercy. Oh, what a mercy. How glorious. Oh, my spiritual masters. Combine this three Gora Haridas. Glory, glory. Hallelujah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Krishna, you're so beautiful, man. Glories to the Spirit. Glories to that offering, to that gift of the Lord. Glories to that power. Glories to that presence. Glories to the mercy of my God. How glorious to the understanding that's coming from it. The deepest esoteric truth in every verse. How glorious to the jewels of God, gold, diamond, and pearls. He's planting that inside of my heart. And it's growing and growing and growing. And I can reap and reap. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay. Oh, glorious, Sira Haritas. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Vitari Srimate Bhaktivedanta Paramahamsa Sri Lakora Haridas Maharajacharya Iti namine Namaste Prabhupada Devi Gauravani Prachari Nirvishesha Zuyavadi Pastachadeja Tarine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vas Adi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adhikora Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, push, he's come. Where is he? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yaman, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare, your mic is muted. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I offer my prayers to everybody who has difficulties at this moment, where depression is trying to pull you into darkness because of material problems. Where we can only pray and only embrace and include them in our vibrations, in the vibrations of the Lord, and send the arrows of love inside of the heart so that they can feel the comforting helper. Radha and Krishna The embrace of Srimati Radharani, the sari of Srimati Radharani, the blanket of the Lord, the protection, the reassurance that God is always with you, protecting you, watching over you, carrying you on his wide shoulders. And when you only see one pair of footsteps, be sure these are his footsteps. You are sitting on his shoulders, he's carrying you. Otherwise, you would not be capable to survive anything, because everything is very heavy in the material world. So much challenges, so much theories. Everybody has his own opinion, and mostly of the time, actually, 99% of the time, those opinions are wrong, wrong, wrong. Only Krishna's opinion is important. Focus on that. Focus on that, man. Don't let Maya seduce you to go into that black dungeon, into that dark dungeon where she's the boss, and where she will slap you and turn you in all directions. Don't give her that opportunity. Let Yoga Maya swallow Maya. Give Yoga Maya the chance, man. Make the choice for the transcendental side, and find shelter there. It will give you relief. It will give you presence. Will give you strength, the most powerful strength that exists in all the universes, the strength of God Himself. Let me pray for Sachi, for Mary Sachi Campbell from Tucson in Arizona. Let me pray for her so that she can feel the presence of the Lord. And at every moment of the day, you have the opportunity to make the right choice, where your mind is going to. At every second of the day, Maya is actually showing that. It's by her seducing behavior that you say, oh yeah, you remember me. I need to make a choice. And then you dive back. You dive back to the black of Vrindavan, to the mysterious, mystical place of Vrindavan. Where you feel contentment. The contentment of being in the presence of the Lord. And don't worry, it's not because you don't feel Him that He doesn't feel you. He's always there. Don't forget that. Be grateful for this knowledge, for this understanding that He's always carrying there. Even when you think everything is drying up, He's still there. He is still there. It's you who are doubting. It's you who has a problem. Be aware. He's protecting you. And I'm praying and I'm chanting for Saichi. And I hold her head in my hands now, with both my hands, to be sure that I'm talking about her and not about anybody else. And to make the Lord sure that I'm talking about her and not about anybody else. And I'm begging to all the saints in the spiritual sky to put your glance on her, to put your glance on this beautiful servant of the servant. Silagora Haritas. And I'm begging you in his name, because that's my door. He's my door. He's the one who brought me here in this environment, in this Vrindavan. He's the one who is responsible for bringing me here, for giving me your presence, your help. It's because of my Guru that I have the guts to beg you to ask for help. For Sachi. Please, all of you, put your beautiful glance upon her. Give her the experience of the spiritual sky. Give her that presence. Take away her loneliness by being strongly present with her. My dearest Lord Chaitanya, thank you so much for being here in such a powerful way. Thank you for the revelations, for your strength, for your innumerable mercy to embrace me like this. And I can give half of it to her. No, I'm not missing anything. You are so much, you have so much. It's flowing through you, you're giving so much, there is enough. Enough Vishwambara, there is enough for all the universes. So please think about this beautiful servant. I'm counting on you, my Lord. I'm really counting on you. Thank you for watching over, Sachi. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to beg and beg and beg. Thank you for giving me the happiness of begging. The happiness of a beggar. Because that is a real beggar. I'm not begging for material food. I'm not begging for a house. I'm for warmth in winter. I'm begging for your presence inside of Saichi. That is real begging, begging for the right thing. Thank you for hearing me. You're the only one who ever heard me. My Lord, my God. Who never betrays us. You're the only one who knows what he is doing. Please accept my humble obeisances. Please accept my humble gratefulness. Thank you so much, Lord Chaitanya. I'm so happy and so grateful. Thank you for your presence. I want to share it all over the world. By pointing the finger at your grace place where you are present every day. Where you gave the torch to Siragora Haritas. Was enlightening the world with your torch, with your light. Unafraid, ready to fight the Kazi. Only concerned about developing the Sankirtan movement and giving that opportunity to everybody who has the desire. Just like 500 years ago. And I still have Sachi in my hands. And my hands are really hard and strong and paralyzed by your presence. By your presence in this praying. I know you are here. You show it in so many ways. Thank you so much. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for taking account of my begging. You do it always because you know what's best for her. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I feel the gold in my hands now. I feel your gold in my hands now. So for a while I keep her head in my hands. I still keep it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Give her your broad smile, my Lord. Make her happy. For always and always. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I have to blow my nose, man. I can't help it. But my arms are so weak. So weak. Freddy says, the Lord is indeed always there, even when he is deeply sleeping in your heart. Yeah, for ages and yugas, he has been sleeping inside of us. Wake him up by sadhusanga. Absolutely wake him up by his own spirit, by the spirit of devotion. by showing him your love, he will surely come. That heartfelt love. That heartfelt love. Seduce him with it, and he will come and you will have the most beautiful embrace that you can't experience in material life with nobody. Only with him. By the mercy of Guru Maharaj who went before us, who is doing it before us, who has been so merciful towards us, to show the symptoms of ecstasy, to show how it works, how he looks like when he is in communion. How wonderful this communion is, and how wonderful the Bhakti Vedanta principle works. Because an awakening is not enough. It is not enough. To have the real Krishna, you've got to do a little bit. You've got to hear a little bit. You've got to surrender a little bit. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. You've got to be a little bit submissive, isn't it? You've got to have the real desire. You've got to make the real change every day, over and over again. You've got to make the real choice every day, over and over again. You've got to make that transition over and over and over again. He will keep on challenging us. Showing the mirrors before our eyes. Do you still want me? Also when I give you this and take you this? Also when then? Also when you need to leave your own opinion? Over and over again? Are you still choosing for me? Hare Krishna, Jugal and Janine. Oh, there, Freddy wrote something else as well. The arrows of Kamadeva are very powerful. No one can escape them unless you take full shelter of the Supreme Kamadeva, Sri Krishna. And that's it. And the question is there now, when do you take full shelter? Did you take full shelter? Did we all take full shelter? Or are we living in that illusion that we did? Because if we would have taken full shelter, there were no challenges, isn't it? People say that I surrender. Oh, really? Oh, really? No. No. We surrender with little drops, and he's keeping on challenging us, and then we surrender with another drop, and then he comes with another test, and then we surrender with another drop. And then little by little, our temple got cleaned by the power of Lord Chaitanya. And when your temple is clean enough, the Vedanta will arrive. He will bring the cart with Lord Jagannath on it. He will bring the real knowledge inside of your heart. He will make it possible that you can face the beautiful Lord Jagannath and see in his big eyes that he's surprised about your devotion. But and that he likes to look at it. But and I'm telling the truth because my legs are answering. I'm not only intoxicating. Um, People blaspheme me for saying things, but I am sure that I'm talking completely backed up by the Lord if He squeezes my legs, man. Um, I can even be a little bit being intoxicated and then still talking a little bit from the mind. But when my Lord squeezes my legs, I'm very sure that I'm pleasing Him. I'm very sure that I'm telling the truth, completely absorbed by that spirit that is advising me stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So, yeah, if you can't hear it, if you are revolting, it's your false ego. Um, you cannot accept, actually, from a senior devotee who gets deep revelation and who went through the fire already and who already received so much, so many revelations, and who is begging for more revelations because I want to grow. I'm not revolting when somebody knows more than me. On the contrary, I fall at that person's feet, begging for his mercy. Really being very interested to be taught by a personality like that. So yeah, I will read now. I will read now. Jan, completely stout. Look at him. And wait, he wants to say something.
You say we have to become His mercy, but the mercy is always there, but we running after the mind for eigen zinsbevrediging, but the mercy is always there. Yeah, always.
Well, the mercy is always there, but we cannot experience the mercy if we don't connect with the real spirit of our master
Yeah,
and if
at the
we
same
don't
time.
open our heart so that it can enter. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. If the mind is always concerned about other things, there is no room for the mercy.
uh, but it's also
Yeah,
Krishna in
always
demon
there.
activities. It is Krishna also in his demon activities through us, and we have to make the choice. And he do it again and again and again.
Yeah, yeah.
He's responsible for his stupid deeds. Yeah,
Also, Maya
everywhere. The
is
demon
his.
deed of the.
Yeah, also Maya is his energy. I know that, but you've got a
uh,
choice. You can make that choice between Maya and Yoga Maya over and over
yeah,
again. And
yeah.
we
So
we
don't trust me. I lacking here. I become the mercy. I become now embracing in the same time. But don't trust me because my choice is always running after that very little Maya that he gives me, and still I running after that Maya. Yeah, I do. But in the same time, the Guru is a protector. And the Guru is
sure.
stronger of is this Maya. Yeah? So
Yeah,
we have to
absolutely.
know how important Guru is. Without the Guru, we are not protect. We are protecting for material things, the name and fame and great shares to sit on, big names. That's the protecting by Maya in the religion. And here is the protecting that is what stay us in. Yeah.
It is true, but yeah, it is not a problem. We all have the opportunity to grow up. Um, I'm not always in yoga maya, I'm not living in la la land. That's an idea that people think when you have an awakening, you for a few weeks, even months, you're living in la la land, but you also have to
Yeah,
go through the purification and to and 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 attract the Lord with your devotion. It's not only Him who needs to embrace you, you also need to embrace Him. And that is only possible if you throw other things out. And there is a
yeah.
lot to throw out. There is a lot to throw out. You know?
That's why we become regular here in the Sangha.
Yeah,
To grow,
regularly. Yeah.
regular is important. Otherwise, we the choice is I don't come. It is always in the moment is you make your choice to Maya. Even you don't understand it self of another of myself, don't understand that. Yeah, then at that moment is our illusion uh, uh, to find love in another way very stupid.
See,
But it happens. It happens.
Freddie
It happens.
says, you've got to be, it's not because God loves us always that the mercy is always there. The
Yeah,
mercy is
in this
only
time.
there when you are in contact with somebody who is giving it to you. When Chaitanya is present, when Jesus Christ came, when you come in contact with a minister of Jesus Christ, when you come in contact with a minister of Lord Chaitanya. And
Yeah,
it's
that's why.
very rare. It's very rare in all those yugas that the mercy is present, that he's saying, okay, I'm reaching out towards you now because you cannot come to me. It's not possible. You are too low fallen, too stupid, etc., etc. But at a
No.
certain moment, when the Lord
Uh,
says, "Okay, prema is available now," then run, 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 run. It's the moment to react. It's the moment to receive it, because it's not. He is always merciful, but we are not capable to accept it and to to find him. We are not capable to find the mercy. It needs to be given to us.
yeah, that's the point, eh?
Well,
Yeah. But
once,
he is always in this time. He is always here in the highest present. Always now in this time. That's the mercy. But the most of the people don't want it. Only 4 or 5 people in the Sangha covering it regularly. Yeah, you see, the people cannot cannot understand why uh, Krishna bring always problems. He bring always problems to everybody in every level. I see it in everybody here in the Sangha. Even myself also bring always problems.
yeah, but people don't want the mercy, you say, because they don't know that it exists. We are ignorant. That's why we need to preach it. That's why we need to
Yeah,
shout it from the rooftops. People don't know about it.
no,
Eh,
the
I
mercy
didn't
coming
know
to
about
column.
that. Nobody told me that. Nobody, when I was 30 years old, I asked out of curiosity, actually, the Holy Spirit, what does that mean? That dove upon the head of uh, of Jesus Christ. What does that mean? And Pete Pastor ran away, Dickie Pete. He ran away. He had something else to do. He couldn't explain it to me because he didn't have it. I talked so much to Christians. They don't know what the Holy Spirit is. People don't know,
Yeah,
but they go
yeah,
to church every Sunday. And
yeah,
they
no,
study the Bible, so called. Um, so yeah, it needs to be preached. We need to shout about it. We need to advertise this so-called new product, because for the world it is a new product, although it always existed. But for the ignorant world, who are completely deviated from the real truth, it is a new product. So let's propagate it, man. Prema is available. You can become really happy. And you will be, little by little, you will be capable to make the right choices. But it requires a time because we are completely covered by our material desires, material opinions for
Uh,
so many years, for
very
so
slow
many
process.
yugas, even. Uh,
Very slow
and
process. Uh,
yeah, how
we, we have
yeah,
to
it's
deep realize it is a very deep, very slow process, and then people have done more lucky to stay regularly listening because first they have to understand it is a very, very low process. Yes,
slow
they have to
process.
understand
Yeah.
that I am like myself. I have the gift. I'm the beginner. eh, Uh, so
Yes. In
I'm
our
lucky that I can stay. I'm lucky. Till today, I'm very, very lucky I stay here. Yeah.
Yeah, but in our Sangha, it is not slow, it's going very fast. But the problem is that people think when they receive an awakening, oh, I'm there now. That's
Yeah.
it. Yes, you are safe, but now you follow the path. Now you
Yeah.
follow the path. Now
Yeah.
Lord Jagannath needs to be brought inside of you. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
We feel it, and then if we become the gift, we are in the spirit in Vrindavan, and then we can become from that moment. If you're coming regularly, then we can understand deeper things by gifts because
yeah.
we coming, then Krishna give more. I feel also some weeks ago, I think the mercy that Freddy become by feeling the Vrindavan mood deeper of before. So, but that means
Like
not
all of us,
that
Jan.
that is the way that we have to become there on that level, but we don't have it. The gift is stay. It is slowly process to have that 24 hours in the day. At beginning with the moment, like the moment is, you feel that, okay? That's that is the way where you have to go.
I
To
don't
stay
call
here
this a
listening.
slow process. I don't call this a slow process at all. If
Is
I
the most
know
fast,
what
is the
no,
most fast process, but
yeah,
still
in
for
7 years,
because
what the transformation that I had in only 7 years by only hearing, um, this is not a slow process. This is fast, but it is a never-ending process. That's something else.
yeah, it's in the same time. It's the same time. The never ending means it is if you want deeper and deeper and deeper, you have to stay. If you don't stay, then you lose little by little
Yeah,
every realization. And in Krishna, fix it to holding you returning in, but like you don't want. En dan, if je, als je koppig bent, dan kun je je nog niet meer herinneren wat het was daarvoor wat je gekregen hebt. Je kan
yeah, you
Krishna
cannot
staat gewoon,
remember. It's true.
daar staat in die de Krishna geeft gewoon alles weg, omdat je vol zou kunnen genieten in materie. Dat is dan ook zijn genade, hè.
Yeah, yeah,
Want
you cannot remember. That's
wanneer ze er volledig gelukkig, volledig heel happy, dat is volledig in onwetendheid, volledig, en dan you are happy, and you can do foolish things like me, and then you are happy. And the other point is in between that and Vrindavan constantly, that's pure, then you are also happy because it's pure. But in between that, most of the time, unhappy. Book, that's a book, eh?
up and go because you go through the purification. That's okay.
Because also unhappy because you want to take return the material desires to that you feel you're happy in that situation, and in between we have many times we are not so happy. That's for everybody here because I'm the bewijs, het bewijs voor mezelf.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's very individual, of course.
Oh yeah, of
It's
course.
individual.
So
That-
in between is full happiness not possible. Only compleet in ignorance of zo in onwetendheid, volledig
Ignorance.
in ignorance, or complete pure. In between, no.
I'm completely happy now, Janneman.
Yeah, because you are working and I listen. So if you are growing up, if you follow the of the presenter, then on a level, then you are always happy. I have that also. Eh? But if we stop the video, eh, that's another point because Maya is immediately there.
Oh, yeah, 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 that's true. But that doesn't mean that Maya will make me unhappy. Uh, I still have the remnants of the Lord inside of me. Yeah, and then we grow and grow and grow and become stronger and stronger and stronger.
Uh,
Okay, I'm going to read a little bit now, Janneman.
Nobody have to surprise that in between the full innocence of the full purpur is a time difficult. Difficult. If you have the gift,
Absolutely,
if you
absolutely.
have the gift, is starting on the pur, you will go further. You become a lot of problems till you are pure because we have to purify it so much.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Especially
it.
me.
Of course. Yeah,
Especially me.
everybody,
But,
everybody, not especially you.
yeah,
Every
of course, but
Why would
I
you be
want to.
different than
I don't
others?
want to have the big mount. Eh? I have, but I
No,
don't want.
it's the same for everybody. Yeah.
Krishna, Freddy, the friend of Krishna, say something. Freddy Batson.
Let's see what Freddy says. Let's see. I mean, just a minute. Krishna doesn't give us problems, of course not.
Yeah, of course,
He
he give it.
gives us shelter if we take shelter of him. But the problem is that we often take shelter of Maya, who gives us problems. That's it. He gives us Yoga Maya and he gives us Maya, and we have the chance every second of the day
Yeah,
to make the right choice. But we are not always conscious of what we are doing. The test we get is how much do we take shelter of Krishna or Maya. That's it. That's it.
yeah.
Funny.
This about the desires, of course. But if your desire is to Krishna, eh, and that is what Krishna say. Krishna don't give problems. That is not what is in the book. That is not what is in the book. No, Krishna, if you are fully more purified, then Krishna come with a more subtle Maya, because he's the organizer of the demon, eh, to see what is our choice. If we
But
are not, genoeg getraind, then we go a little bit to the Maya. See, but it
it
is
is
a problem.
because your Bhaktilada beach needs to grow. And it's like
Yeah,
Fanny says, I'm not happy all day either. No, of course not. Of course
but,
not. We are not living in La La Land. That's only the first. With an awakening, you get that load, that an amount of mercy, and I but then you've got but then you've got to then it starts, then you are on the start of the path, man, and then the purification comes, and another purification and another purification, and you've got to go through it, if
yeah.
you want to serve Krishna.
Is,
So
is that
yeah.
not is that not a problem? Is that not an obstacle? Yes, and that is Krishna fixed that. So Freddy is not right on the first thing that he writing. Not right.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
says yes, 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 Freddy. Never in my life, in 30 years, I do that to Freddy, but I like him very much for discussion.
yeah, but you're also, who says that you are right?
The book, I tell the book, otherwise I cannot be happy
Show
now.
me
Eh?
that. Show me that. I'm coming to visit you here after my video. Show it. Show it. That's
What I have to show. What?
well. That show me the scriptures.
I have to maybe but Tom can find it quickly. I'm not so intelligent to about the
Ah,
knowledge, but some things I know. But maybe Freddy, but Tom of sure can find it in the minute, and I do
but
make the
you
part. Yes.
Okay. But we have a free will, Jan. We have a free will. We always have. That's just, I was talking about that yesterday about Jesus in the desert. That's a beautiful example of it. He goes to the desert and the devil comes and seduces him with name and fame and wealth and uh, we always get seduced by those things. Sometimes
No.
these are subtle, very subtle things deep inside of us. Um,
If it,
do you
if
want
we
to?
are if we are not clean enough, eh, Jesus is clean and can overcome it because he is pure. Eh? That means not he make not thoughts, but because that is also lilith. And is that not a problem? Is that not an obstacle? Again,
It is
I talk
written in the
100.
Bible as an example for us so that we can understand the esoteric truth inside of it. And if you want to
Uh,
grow up, if you want to be raised up and appalled, you have those challenges as well. That's why those teachings are there to recognize us.
what means chilling?
Krishna is
What means what means chilling? What means chilling us?
challenge, uitdagingen.
Oh yeah, that's a choice. If we are not prepared enough, we go always to the other way. But Krishna leads us in the same time. He leads us return to Him.
Yeah, but you make the choice. You
Oh
make
yeah,
the
yeah.
choice.
The choice is on us, eh?
Do
The
I
choice.
want that wealth that the devil is providing me and say, here, Alita, you want this wealth? Do I want that wealth? Or do I say, no, 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 no. I want,
But
I want a deeper communion. I want to know you better. And then
but
you've got to make the
uh,
exchange.
if
You've
if
got to
if
make the choice.
if you are not pure enough, then you say, no, 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 devil, I don't want that. In the same way, because it is not purified enough, you have inside desire, yes. But
Of
no and yes
course.
is in the same time, the moment after the moment is turning, and that
Yeah.
is the purified thing, and Krishna and Guru protect us to go through that. On our own, it's not possible to go that.
Of
Impossible.
course. That's why
Only
it's
by,
a process.
believing in that Guru, then we have till it happens that we say, no Maya, no more changing of this of that, only my Krishna. But that is a process of waiting, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But it's not
Because
only about those material desires that you
everybody
talk about.
have to go through that, and of course me too. And I tell you, I have it not easy,
I
but
know that.
I am in the right process. But
I
who can
know.
say you have it easy? Who can say that in this sangha? Who can say that even we feel ecstatic and we are laughing all the time if you work, if you do dienst spelen, then we are happy, of course. But
Yeah.
if we go out the videos of what we want to do for Krishna, then we cannot not become transcendental happy. We can some material happy, like what I see and feel from the devotees in the Sangha, and from myself also.
Yeah. Now I lost my thread a little bit. Freddy says there is a difference between getting a test from Krishna or giving us problems. Maya is the one who gives us problems because we
Oh,
desire them. Yeah, I also talked yesterday about Abraham, and Krishna tested him to see, what do you want? You want me, or you want the material love for your son? He tested him out. At the end, the Lord was merciful
yeah.
enough, and he said, I'm not going to ask you to kill your son, but I wanted to see your reaction, you know?
That is the point. Always about the reaction.
So it's not
Yeah.
giving us problems, he's testing us. We
Yeah,
are the ones who make a problem because if we always choose for him, there would never be a problem. But I'm not
in the
saying that
same,
I'm
in the
like
same,
that, you
that
know?
that is in the same time. That is in the same time. He gives the problem in because our wrong choice is another one problem more. If you make the wrong choice, then we have not that problem about that aspect we have to go through.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
but how can we solve that problem then, that you say, oh yeah, but I want to go up more. I don't want that Maya thing all the time. I don't want to be seduced. How can you do that? Do you have
Oh,
an answer?
yeah, very easy. What I do in that situations, and it's always like that, is Krishna, 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 and then Radhe, 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 and the Maya point go away. Then later another Maya aspect coming. That's for everybody in the Sangha, in everywhere.
Really? Are you doing that? And then you don't go to the restaurant.
Don't go to the restaurant. Yeah, if somebody invite me to drink something, I do. Uh, uh,
No, Jan, it is all these problems, all these choices will be made more easy for us because Guru Maharaj is preaching, because
yeah,
little by little we grow up, we get purified, and we get the higher taste, and little by little we make more choices because the higher taste is more seductive, more beautiful, more attractive for us than the lower taste of Maya. But that is the process. You get purified and purified and purified, and you see little by little. Potverdorie, I changed a lot actually. I made so many more different choices than before. This is not important for me anymore. This. Oh, it's all not important. But then it comes on the second kind of layers, you know. uh, he keeps on purifying you. It's very, very interesting to understand it. Very,
so,
very
so
interesting.
from today, no more problems. No more. Especially for Freddy, you make in the right moment the right choice.
No, yeah.
Think about that. I see what he writes. You by your preaching, I understand a little bit more what he say, and uh, and then yeah. So a problem of no problem of the devil of Krishna of all the missing things that happens here in this amazing beautiful thing. That I see it as more as an obstacle. An obstacle.
Maya is an obstacle, yeah.
I see it an
Absolutely.
obstacle. So
Okay,
thank you
okay.
very much, everybody.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna read a bit now.
Yeah.
Voilà, say. Oh, glories to my Guru Maharaj, Srila Guru Haridas. Oh, glories to you. This is Krishna Das Kaviraj. Oh, glories to you, my friend. And oh, glories to my dear most Lord Chaitanya. Oh, glories to you. I think I need my glasses because I cannot make those letters bigger because it's not working. The page is so small. Let's try one more thing. No, it's not working, man. Not working. So, oh, glories to Lord Chaitanya. My dear most Chaitanya. My golden God. And although I am dull minded, my lowly words about the Lord's pastimes will be liked by the saints. Since it is said that every word about the Lord's activities though imperfectly composed, will destroy the sins accumulated by humanity. Encouraged by this statement, I will now describe the eternal nectarian pastimes of Govinda. You know, those humble words that describe the pastimes of the Lord, they can touch you so deeply inside. And real saints, they have the desire to be with those words. They have the desire to fall in love with the word. Like Guru Maharaj, who keeps his book and puts his fingers on it. I love you, in love with the word. You could hear it. It was very magical, actually. The sound of that plastic, it said, I love you. It really did. These are signs of God. Do you really want that? Then you are a saint. If that is your life and soul, if you live inside of the word, if you live in the word, if you like it, if you love it, if that is your food, your daily food, then you're not in Maya anymore. Then you get the higher taste. That is the higher taste. That is absolutely the higher taste, the highest taste. And then you don't look like a person from the world anymore. You look differently. You look like a crazy one. Every word about the Lord's activities will destroy the sins accumulated by humanity. My God, He's capable to save the whole world. And like Fanny says, yeah, I'm happy while I'm listening because you feel those vibrations, but you're not aware that they stay inside of you. It never disappeared. It is part of you now. It will purify you and give you strength more and more. And the more you hear, after a few years, after a while, you keep those vibrations stronger inside of you after getting purified. You will see. So yeah, if you're happy when you hear the word of the Lord's activities, you feel happy because your sins, all those sins of all those lives, will be destroyed. All those sins of not being capable to understand the Lord, not wanting to be with Him, not giving Him any attention, just wanting to be in your mind, that all needs to be destroyed. And you feel that purification, that's happy making. Some purification is happy making. If it is soft purification, it's very relaxing, actually. But there are other purifications as well, although not everything is for me considered as a purification, not everything. If I want to destroy you because I'm jealous of you, I'm not really purifying you. I'm just projecting because I'm jealous, because I'm full of dirt. So yeah, let's make a distinguish between those two. Encouraged by this statement, I will now describe the eternal nectarian pastimes of Govinda. May the saints give a place on the shore of the lake of their ears to nourish this cow, which is heading towards Gokula, but is afflicted by wandering over the desert of my mount. I remember Radha and Krishna at night's end, being awakened by various sounds of the parrots. They were sent by Vrindadeva, and they were making them rise from their pleasure bed by reciting different, pleasant, and unpleasant poems to them. I really remember, and actually, that's something that Jan said, and that is true. Um, as long as you stay connected to the true vine, that you stay connected to Sela Gora Haridas, you stay connected to the whole world of of Radha and Krishna. Um, and you remember every moment of your awakening, and you can, in that memory, you can recall it and relive it. You can really remember how she came. I really remember how she came, how she stayed with me for hours, how she embraced me, and how she brought Krishna for me, how he came, how he started to reveal himself, who he really was, how he started to reveal to me out of nowhere, the Guru Tattva principle. Me, who doesn't know anything about Krishna consciousness, doesn't know anything about Christianity, doesn't know anything about Jesus Christ, nothing at all, never studied, but by the mercy of my Guru, by receiving the seed of bhakti, by receiving his causeless mercy, I got this information, and I remember how she came. How she made a road inside of me. Ooh. How I felt. Little needles, it was not painful for me. Some people say, Guru Maharaj, I think he said it was painful for him, but not for me. I felt little things. Yeah, I felt something working here around my head. The crown chakra that was opening, I felt that it was working. And I felt so intoxicated. And I heard a sound, and you can all say, no, I heard all night long. A stream, a river stream. I heard that water streaming and streaming all night long, man. So I remember the Radha came inside of me. And I remember what Krishna was telling me, who Guru Maharaj was, who I was, who Radha was, who he was. I got all that information. I really got the information about the Holy Trinity. And it was a huge experience. They had been sleeping inside of me for yugas and yugas. And now they woke up. It was finished with the night. Morning has broken. Let the light come now. They are awakened by various sounds of the parrots that were sent by Vrinda. and they were making them rise from their pleasure bed by reciting different pleasant and unpleasant poems to them. I woke up by the word, the cleaning word, and I even didn't hear the cleaning word because I didn't understand him. But I woke up by the sound of that beautiful bird, my Guru Maharaj, the Jonathan Seagull, the one who made me fly high because I saw how he was flying and I followed him. I took that decision. I heard different sounds. Here and there I understood a word, but Krishna made that it was enough for me to understand that this was another Jesus trip and that was enough for me. That's enough to follow a personality like that. This is another Jesus trip. This is so recognizing. What did I know about Chaitanya? What did I know about Jesus even? But at that moment I knew it because of the mercy of the Lord, because Radha and Krishna were inside of me. That's the only way how you can have the understanding. Do you think that I knew everything now? No. No, it was the start now. This was the start, this was the awakening. And I stayed happy, 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 happy for weeks, dancing like a child. Singing love songs for the deities because the complete understanding is not there. It comes gradually. Bhakti Lata Beach needed to grow up before you have really more understanding and more. But I remember every step that I put on that path, every understanding that I had was so deep. Every saint that visited me and gave me instructions. You are going to serve this mission. You are going to play a role in the life of this personality. Really, it's a very, very, very dearmost friend from the spiritual sky who came towards me. And I said, yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will do that. You hear, you hear, externally, but also internally, and you remember everything very, very lively. I even remember when I woke up, when Radha and Krishna woke up inside of me before I met Guru Maharaj. I remember every second because Krishna never goes away. But before I met my Guru, that memory was very low. The memory of the painting of the deity became much more lively and strong from the moment I got more purified by my Guru. It is very, very, these are miracles. Because I actually forgot that. I forgot so many things, even the memory of my awakening when I was 28 years old. More a Mayavadi awakening, you know, a more a Brahma awakening. There was, I forgot that completely. Until a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and Guru was talking about, and then suddenly I remembered that period of 40 years ago. Oh my God, now I remember that. And suddenly everything came back. Everything came back. Those deja vus, also deja vus from when I was a child. Suddenly they came back and became very alive because the Spirit opens your eyes very deeply. And you become more and more convinced that you need the Lord's intelligence. You really need the Lord's intelligence. You need to connect to the true vine, to Sela Gora Heritas, to be connected to the Lord's intelligence, to remember you something really, something important about your spiritual life. You know, this is. Uh, this is magical, but this is really the truth. Radha and Krishna, Radha and Krishna, they heard in their pleasure beds, reciting different pleasant and unpleasant poems to them, and that wakes them up. It's by hearing and hearing and hearing that it wakes you up. And I still had that in, had have a kind of a feeling that when we sing the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, um, and one is a fourth singer and the other one repeats, and you hear the mantra, and then you chant them yourself, and you hear, and then you chant. Yes, there is some peace while you're hearing, but and there is, you can breathe and you're silent. Um, but for me, I have a transcendental feeling that it's also because of hearing, listening very carefully to that sound. And if you hear from somebody who's ecstatic, I would like to do that with you guys, that I sing and then you repeat. I want to see what the result is. Um, because it made me ecstatic, even by doing it with Karuna. One afternoon, we were alone in the house, Karuna and me, and we were sitting on the top floor. It was nice weather, man. And he was singing, and he's a good singer. He's a really good singer. And every mantra that he sung was another tune. And I had to listen very carefully to be capable to follow him. My mind was so absorbed in hearing, I couldn't think about anything else. My mind could not be distracted for 1 second because I had to really focus on every tune that Karuna was singing, because I need to say that as well. He was very demanding. He never wanted Balaram to sing with him because Balaram can't keeps his tune. So Karuna was very into that singing, into singing rightly, and it needs to be right. But actually, I was so ecstatic. See, I remember that now, how it was, and it brings me again in that environment because I was hearing. And he's not an ecstatic devotee, I know that. But my mind was so focused on every tune so that I could repeat it, and I became more and more and more and more and more and more ecstatic. It was so lovely. Um, it was so lovely. And yeah, it's powerful to have those memories, man. I remember Radha and Krishna then coming inside of me at the highest floor of my little house, no, my big house in Marmaris. Uh, and it is peaceful on the other side because you don't have to sing all the time yourself. You sing and then others are repeating it. You sing and others are repeating it. Lovely. I had that same experience with Bhakta Stefan in the temple in Antwerp because he's a good singer as well. And he also always changes the tune, which is not easy at all. But it takes your mind really away from, because you've got to focus on the mantra. You really have got to focus on the mantra. Seeing the end of the night. Vrinda ordered her birds to awaken Radhika and Madhusudana. Can you imagine? I was talking about that bird. Sila Gora Haridas. Who is doing the job for the pigeon, for the dove? Who is doing the job for him or her? That spiritual job for giving us that sound, that clear sound, full of vibrations. My God, they don't want to hear anything else. She hears Krishna's flute, and then she opens her eyes. And although she wants to stay in that embrace, still it gives her that something more. Although when you are in an ecstatic mood, when you hear the sound, woo, it brings you deeper and deeper and deeper. It wakes you up. It shakes you a bit. What's this, man? Oh my God, I love this so much. It wakes me up, yeah. It wakes her up. That's why I wake up. And then the revelations are coming. Man. There he is, Madhusudana. With his teachings. The love that I have for that. The esoteric truth. It means this, Lalita. This is Guru Tattva, Lalita. This is what it means. The Holy Spirit had this principle. Do you feel it? Do you understand it now? Because you experience Radha, you experience the difference between her and Krishna. Do you see? You see the difference. You see the triangle now. And that is the highest happiness. When Radha and Krishna meet each other. When they wake up inside of you, both of them. And although they were eager to sing from the beginning, the parrots remained silent on Vrinda's order. Now, there are different kinds of parrots. You have the one in the Golden Cave, the parrot of Srimati Radharani, her parrot, who repeats what she says. That's the trustworthy ones. That's her parrot, man. Because he lives with a helper. He lives with the dearmost friend. That's not the same. There are many parents who are talking from their ass. who are only repeating what's in the scriptures, and they repeat it literally. Radha and Krishna will not wake up for that. No way, no way. That's why if you're not connected to that power of the spirit, if you're not connected to that real life of Radha and Krishna, to that real life, your transcendental body little by little will die. Although you think, oh, but I'm still ecstatic. Well, when I see your face, I don't see the glow of Radha and Krishna anymore. And I have some examples of devotees who left here. Um, Janaki showed me a picture um, of somebody, and I sometimes I see videos of somebody, and I see, oh my God, no. No, 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 you're not there anymore. You're not there. You don't get the right advice. That's why you're not shining. You get the advice from your mind, uh, from your opinion, how your mind sees these things. You're not completely supported anymore. You're not backed up by Radha anymore, and you're not backed up by Krishna. Um, and you have always been speculated a little bit. I've always felt that, but you were always glorified, and I was the stupid one. So I thought that I was wrong. I thought, Lalita, be humble and shut up. What I always heard, shut up, Lalita. If we're going to give you the word, we will stop you half when you are half in the sentence, when you're not finished. We are going to stop you because you're the stupid one. You have no knowledge. You blah blah blah. And when you hear that more than enough, you start to believe it yourself. But now nobody is going to tell me those things anymore. I will keep my mouth shut if you tell me to shut up. I will do that. But I know what I know. I really know what I know. I really know what I know. um, I got, after getting purified, I got a gift. I got this gift to recognize Sahajas from real devotees, real developed devotees, mature devotees. And it can be a Christian, or it can be it can be a Vaishnava. I can see that. I can see it. I'm very, very grateful for that. Very, very grateful. It's lovely. Gives me so much pleasure, so much strength and confidence. And that's why I'm so completely convinced of my guru's power. No matter what everybody thinks. Now they joyfully surrounded the bower and started warbling. The she parrots, they sang in the grapevines. The male parrots in the pomegranate trees. The cuckoos with their mates in the mango trees. The pigeons in the pyro trees. The peacocks in the kadamba trees. The bees buzzed in the vines, and the cocks started cooing on the ground. All those birds are singing inside of all those tolerant servants. They sing inside of you like a spiritual sound that comes out of you, and you start to blossom. When you have somebody like that, when you have such a bird inside of your tree, you're blossoming like anything. When you hear that truth, the beautiful truth, they are singing. They are actually repeating the sound of Krishna's flute. And that's why they blossom. That's why those trees are blossoming like anything. Completely having loads and loads of weight of fruits and flowers. And the bees are buzzing. In love with the flowers, in love with the fruits, wanting to be close, zooming, zooming, zooming there, wanting to drink that nectar. Drinking, drinking, as close as possible, as much as possible, until they are fed from the nectar and they can't fly anymore, being exhausted by the weight of that sweetness. I can relate on that. And then a swarm of bees, greedy after honey, began to hum like Cupid's auspicious conch in the charming grove, which was full of blooming vines and had a bed of lotus flowers. A bed of lotus flowers. The softest place you can imagine. When you're greedy after honey and you're drinking and drinking and drinking. In love, in love, completely in love with that Lord. A swarm of joyful she-bees, intoxicated, hummed like the auspicious symbols of Cupid to awaken Govinda. Of course. Of course. That sound of those bees is the sound of devotion. They don't hold themselves in. A flock of birds repeatedly sang "Coo-hoo" on the fifth note like the Vina of Cupid. I'm thinking about Narada Muni, who has a better Vina than the Vina of Cupid. Narada Muni with the Vina. He sings the fifth note, man. In all the universes. The cuckoo sat next to their mates in the mango trees, intoxicated by divine love. when you're close to the fruits, the favorite fruits of Krishna. Of course, of course, you're intoxicated, isn't it? Isn't it? Don't you see that? That's why we take association with each other. I want to be in contact with the sweet fruit of the Lord, with the favorite fruit of the Lord. And how can you see which is a favorite fruit? Well, if you have transcendental eyes, you see that and you don't blaspheme. The cuckoo sat next to their mates in the mango trees, intoxicated with divine love, relishing the soft mango pits. Sweetly singing with clear voices, like Cupid's, I'm gonna follow Guru Maharaj's advice and just come back for a while because the reading is so so heavy. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. This mantra, these vibrations, this preaching, that Guru, those devotees, my God, it keeps me whole, it keeps me trust, it keeps me deepen. I am restless from love because of hearing what you must feel. And I don't want to leave the reading. I don't want, but it's so awesome. I have been pushed in a deeper place in the forest. I'm one of those bees now, submerged, completely submerged. By that mercy, by that honey. And I can't get enough of it. I want to stay like this now. I want to put my tent here now and live here forever and ever. I'm going to stop because it's 2 hours already. So nobody can concentrate anymore. Please don't leave. What can I do? Don't leave. Okay, I do more. That's something happened more when I say I'm exhausted, and then devotee say one more, one more song, or one more verse. Or Amy say, oh no, don't stop. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. And you can feel in the desert while you are in a contemplation mood and it needs to happen, you need to contemplate. You need to receive information in that secluded place. And then you go back to that forest where everybody is blossoming like anything. Yes, this is Vrindavan. My eternal abode. My Krishna Loka. Need to reside here, yes. I need to reside here. I make my choice. I put my tent here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Radha and Krishna are exhausted at this moment, my friends. They are going to take a nap. See you all later. Oh, let's see what he else says. A last word.
Hare Krishna. Moest ik nog iets zeggen?
Ah, ik dacht dat jij iets ging zeggen.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Lalita.
Oké, dan.
En Krishna is de bron van alles dat er gebeurt. Hè? Om de discussie af te maken.
Yeah, okay. I want to keep it like it is now because I want. The starter was very delicious. The meal was very delicious, and the dessert was very delicious. And I want to have the satisfaction that the whole dinner, the whole meal, the whole dinner was very delicious today, like actually every day. So for me, the dessert is important as well. With lots of sweetness. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye.